Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I am doing a book review for you guys of a book that was given to me, well actually 5 of the books in this series were given to me a few years ago by the lovely author of these books, Alison Morton, who has entrusted me to review them, and I've taken way too long to do it and read them. It's really bad. But I suddenly realised I hadn't got a review of this on my YouTube channel, and I was like, no, I have to change this. It's such a good book that I have to go back and review it on my YouTube channel. So, this is the first in the series, and it's called Inceptio by Alison Morton, and the genre of this book is sort of alternate history, thriller, and fiction. So the synopsis for this book is this is about a woman, Karen, who has had a terrible childhood but has finally become sort of comfortable in her life in this alternate history world. So the alternate history world is basically the Roman Empire never fell. I mean, I know, how cool does that sound? It just sounds amazing. However, this is all about to change when her long-lost family bulldozes into her life, and will she embrace it, or will she just go, no, piss off, go away, go away? You will have to read it to find out. My thoughts on this book: I loved this concept of alternate history because I'm a historian, and anything to do with changing history is awesome. It's just like you can just invent your own history. That's just so cool. The concept's just so cool. Anyway, the love interests in this novel were great, a great addition to the story, with the rivalry of the two men, which I absolutely loved because you don't get enough like old style sort of. No, it's not Romeo and Juliet. It's like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like rivalry of men for women. I like that kind of thing. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. The thriller side of it was so gripping, and it just kept me on the edge, and I loved the way she did the chapters really short, which kept it really more sort of thrillery and suspenseful, which I really liked. So yeah, in terms of characters that I loved and sort of didn't like, I loved Karen. She's the main character, and what I loved about her was how much she developed over time as a character, because she, with a lot of characters, sometimes you get some development and just mainly the story, but with this it was just so much of her development, which I loved, because she kind of grew into a person, like, and you felt like she was kind of like coming out of the story, which was really, really cool. So yeah, I like that concept about her. Plus, her sheer willpower was just amazing throughout this story in terms of the thriller aspects. She was a badass. Let's put it at that. I also really liked Conrad, who is her love interest, or one of her love interests in this book. He's a very complicated man that I would defo fall in love with if I was in this book. Definitely. He just sounds so like steamy. You know, like if you don't watch Grey's Anatomy, you won't understand this reference, but you should go watch it because it's a great TV show. But there is this. So there's two main male characters in the first few series. One is Derek Shepherd, and he's called McDreamy, and then the other one is called McSteamy, and Conrad reminded me of McSteamy, not gonna lie. In terms of characters I hated, it's kind of an obvious one, but Jeffrey Wrenchman, he was the evil guy in this book, and I absolutely hated him. Mainly because he was so persistent as a villain, which I quite liked. Not gonna lie, as a villain, persistence is good. I quite like that. And he just brought a great thrill to the story, even though I hated him. He was kind of a really good addition. In terms of my favourite quote from the book, it's on page 280. Let me find it. This is why my YouTube videos go over time, because I can't find the page I'm looking for. So helpful. So yeah, this is at the end of the book where they're just hunting Wrenchman, and he says here, he stroked my cheek with the back of his hand. Silly, of course I'd come with you, but it's beyond personal now. Wrenchman's a menace, a damned clever one. If he can get out of Truscium, he's perfectly capable of starting all kinds of trouble. I want him dealt with permanently. I thought it was just like a badass line, and with like a lot of passion, which is what I like. So yes, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. It was really good. Really interesting story. Love the concept of alternate history, so you should definitely go and find this on either Amazon or Waterstones or Foils. And I will be reviewing the next one very soon in the series. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you are new to my channel, you can click subscribe to hear more book reviews, film news, movies, TV, games, anything you like. I will see you guys soon. Have a fantastic day. Bye!